Okay, so I got my hands on a pair of Apple's AirPods, and naturally, the first question that I asked myself was, can I do a podcast with these? More on that in a second. So, what are the Apple AirPods? Stop it. For one thing, they have a really cool feature that when you take one out, it pauses, and when you put it back in, it plays. And in this case, it tries to change my input and logic, but that's not important. Apple AirPods, $160 wireless headphones from Apple with a microphone built into them. So they have a built-in mic for using Siri, talking on phone calls, stuff like that. I'm not going to go over all the details. They come with a really cool little charging pack, and you got a box and all that stuff. Doesn't matter. I'll just give you my thoughts on them real quick, and then talk about using them for podcasting. So. My initial reactions, they sound really good. I mean, they don't sound better than the normal Apple earbuds, but as far as earbuds go, they sound good. I like listening to music on them. Listening to podcasts on them is nice. They fit like regular Apple earbuds. So if the wired ones that you have, if you like the way those fit, you're great. If not, for me, it's like 75% awesome. They might fall out sometimes because I think they're a little big for my ear holes. But stop, Siri, what are you doing? For audio quality, not super great from what people have told me. More on that in a second. I am really excited about the next version. I think it'll get a lot better. And again, I said earlier, I love it that when you take one out, it pauses. When you put it back, it plays. That's really handy for talking to people. They're super light. I like that you don't really feel them in your ear. It feels like there's nothing there. You barely notice. Somebody had asked me in the Sean West community chat how it was adjusting the volume, because I know you can tap on this thing and then tell Siri to turn it up. I'm never going to do that. Never going to do that. Either going to use my Apple Watch or my phone to adjust the volume. That's how I've always done it anyways. That's fine. I don't really care. So just staying on the phone. So for podcasting, can you use the AirPods for podcasting? I was actually really excited to try this. I really didn't expect much, and I was still disappointed. The first place I tested them was in a Google Hangouts call. I had some connection issues at first. It dropped the connection and it wasn't working, but then I got it working and it worked okay. My friend said that the call sounded fine, sounded like a cheap Bluetooth headset, which is about what I expected, I guess. But I also wanted to try recording a track inside of Logic. So first thing I did is I jumped over to Logic and tried to record a track. No go. Like you can't, if you have your AirPods selected as the input device inside of Logic or on your system, Logic won't recognize the AirPods as an input source, an input channel. So you just can't record a file inside of Logic. I hope they fix that. That'd be cool. So I did a workaround with Rogue Amoeba's Loopback program, and this is not a super complicated program, but a program that allows you to create virtual devices. So you think of like a mixer board, you can set the inputs. In this case, I set the inputs of my AirPods to be the left and right channels for a virtual device. Then I was able to record a track inside of Logic. So I recorded a track, and just take a listen to how this turned out.
Okay, so this is a test of the AirPods, running them using Loopback into Logic Pro X. Just auto gain. So this is what they sound like. I'm excited to hear it.
Needless to say, after listening back, I was not excited. This sounds worse than I was expecting. Like I was expecting comparable quality to like the regular Apple earbuds that have that inline microphone. I've got a pair around here somewhere. Where are they? Yeah, right here. Yeah, they're close enough. Whatever, They don't sound that good. They don't sound that good at all. So, yeah, that's. I'd say for now, stick with your regular microphone. You could hear the difference in quality. These are not going to replace your cheap USB microphones for a while now, maybe in future versions. But overall, I am optimistic about the future of wireless earbuds and possibly podcasting with them at some point in the future. Overall, I'm a huge fan of these, even at $160. I love the convenience. I love how easy it is to just pop them in your ears, pull them out, and just walk around with them and not have to worry about where your phone is or where your cables are. That's really, really awesome. So, but don't do any podcasting with these for now. Just don't. It's a bad idea. All right. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below and hit subscribe if you haven't done that already. And I'll see you next time.